And welcome to another video on Just a Mum Stamping. My name's Levine, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today we are doing Stamp Around the UK video hop, which is Shimmer, Sparkle and Shine. Today I'm going to be using this beautiful gold glitter paper from Stampin' Up, and I'm making a card for my mother, whose birthday is in 3 days, and I thought, let's go with it. So this is all me doing it from my head on the day, right now. Obviously I'm talking over this video because my life is not that easy, but here we are doing it on the day and actually working out what I'm going to do as I'm doing it. So I decided to go for gold, cut it, and what I'm going to do now is not waste. I'm going to cut out the middle bit. I realised at the end that maybe I shouldn't have done this because you can actually see light through the card where you can see where you've gutted it. But we're going to roll with it. And it's from my mum. I know it's not going to be near the window, so it won't be a problem for her. But just bear that in mind if you decide to do a card like this. So what we're doing is cutting out the middle. And once I've done that, I will stick it to the card, which is a 6x6 card base. And I've literally cut this gold at 5.5 inches. I realised that these two I can't even think, these two dies basically fit into each other, so I decided that I was going to use them together to cut. But first of all, I cutted the white card base down, and I get out a clear window because I wanted to do a clear window and make it a shaker card. Well, not a whole shaker card, but just that bit as a shaker. So I cut down the clear window, and I'm just trying to position everything to know that it's going to work for me. As I was recording this, but basically I had loads of my son's into, what is that film called, zombie oh, it's a dance, it's a musical which is a dance called Zombie something. I'll link it below, but he's into it, so all that was playing in the background. You probably heard me, was singing along with this, so I couldn't obviously keep that in the video. Right now I am basically using double-sided sticky tape to stick down the clear window sheet, and once I do that, I couldn't find, once again, my strips, my foam strips, so I had to cut down my foam strips again. So I cut down them and actually put them to the clear window sheets, which you'll see me do in a minute. I decided just to stick down the whole bases of this so I knew what I was actually working with. So that first bit's done. So here's the strips. Sorry that this talkover is going to be really not that brilliant, but it has taken me literally about 4 hours to edit this video and then I have to record over it. Oh, my life. But we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll. Right, so as you can see what I'm doing, I'm literally just putting down the foam strips, making sure that when the glitter, the shaker bits go in, I'm not going to lose any bits once I stick it down. So that's what it's going to look like, and then click of a finger, it will be that we're on to the next bit. Trying to choose which one I wanted. And there we go. Now it's in there, stuck down, all ready to go. Right, so this part I've just used a double-sided tape because I wanted to put mum on there, but I didn't want it to be raised, I just wanted it to be flat. So I thought just use double-sided tape onto the glitter paper and then cut it out and then stick it on top of the window sheet. Right, so now we're just doing the mum section of the card. Just remove the backing off the back of the lettering. And then what I usually do is use a ruler. I always use a ruler to put down my lettering just to make sure it's straight. I always start from the end side to make sure it's positioned like correctly in between the lettering. That's just a little tip that I've learnt along the way of doing it. So it's something that I always do. I was actually liking this because my mum actually likes a little bit of shimmer. So we're now on to doing the flowers, and because the shaker bits inside had a little bit of pink, I thought I'll go with a pink for the flowers. So this was just me trying to work out what flowers were the best ones to use on this card, and also what centres to use. So I thought I would just still go with the gold, put the gold in the middle of the flowers, and I really like the leaves that's in this set, so I used the leaves and used double-sided tape on the back of them. So when the double-sided tape was ready on the back, put it through the die cut machine to cut it out. So when you take it off the backing, it's literally the same size as what you've cut out, which I thought was a helpful tip that I did just to make sure it was stuck down correctly. That's the smart oven going off. Right, so obviously to give this a bit more shape, I always make sure that I roll around the flowers to make them stand up. And also what I did is I used dimensionals on the back of the flowers as well. So the two closest to mum, I used 1 dimensional, and the one furthest away, I used 3 dimensionals to make it stand up higher than the shaker bit and the 2 in front. I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching me make another card if you've been back again. Also, please check out the other Stamp Around UK demonstrators. I'm sure you've probably come from one of theirs to come and see mine, but yeah, if you haven't and you've clicked on mine, thank you so much. And also please just check out the others. I can't wait to see what they've done with this theme. Hello, Bolero.
Where are you going?
I'm editing a video. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, I'm going to do your food in a minute, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, go inside then, please. Yeah, you come in a minute, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
A drink, okay. And Coke. Okay, right, go inside then, please. I'll do it now, yeah? Right, so we stick down the first flower, second, and then the one what's going to go on top. I actually really like the way this card looked. Simple, shiny, and just a quick card to make. It was just longer with the editing. I have to learn to do it a bit more quicker than this, but yeah, it's funny. Please don't forget to like this video. It just helps. I know I'm only a small fish in a big YouTube world, but it just helps. And anybody who subscribes to me, and even not even subscribing to me, just liking my video, just to show your support that you think that I'm doing well, or that I should keep going, to build confidence and just to share what I do, basically, which is something that I really love. It helps me relax It's just my little happy place, really. So, can't wait to give Mum this card. Like I said before, look at the links below. And yeah. Decided to move the leaf around a bit. Just didn't look natural, so took it back off and repositioned it. That looks much better. And not looking too bad. A lot of shimmer going on there. Then it's just to do the last one. At the bottom I use one dimensional just to pop it up a little bit. Added the leaf first. Just took off the double-sided tape at the back of that. Just to stick down. I was actually really liking this card. Possibly could have done a the white. You can probably emboss it. I think that would have looked really nice. But save it for another card, I suppose. And then this was just me doing the inside of the card, just so the inside matches the outside. So just cutting it down, gutting it, which I realise I probably shouldn't have done, but it's not a problem because it's my mum, and like I said, she probably won't notice, or she won't notice because it's where it's going to be positioned. And then just gluing it down, and I get all the kids to write in it later, and that's the finished card. I was actually really liking that. I wanted it to be simple, not really say happy birthday on it so she can keep it up all year round, but just write the birthday message inside. As you can see there, you probably can see the light coming through a little bit, but I really enjoyed doing that. Thanks for watching, and happy hopping. Take care for now. Bye.